All right, I guess I'll talk about the Batsuit. And this goes on with Batman movies. You always wait to see how they're going to make it look and everything. And all we got with this little teaser that Matthew Reeves put up of Robert Pattinson in the suit, and everybody said, it's Daredevil, and it was in this red tones and everything. And it was very brief, and you really even couldn't see the ears. Well, now some set leak photos happen, and so here we go. This is more of a detail of it. The scenes of him riding on a motorcycle. I won't play the video, but yeah, I'm sure everyone's seen it, where he crashes the bike. Well, didn't crash it really, just sort of falls over. The bike in and of itself does look kind of silly. It looks like something, it was hey kids, the Bat Bike, and it would have the little set on it and you could buy it. But in and of itself, I don't care, it's fine. The suit, yeah, I'm not liking it. It's just this, football shoulder pad thing with, I don't know, what are those on his gloves? This looks like Black Widow's little bracelet things. The ears are way too thin. That looks more like bug antenna. He's Bugman, or horns. So it's, to keep him with Daredevil. Yeah, I'm just not liking it. Now, of course, seeing it within the context of the film and whatever filters they put it through, and I'm assuming the cape would be CGI'd in, or he's just not wearing it for this scene. If there's no cape, I mean, good Lord, there's gotta be a cape. I mean, come on. And the woman riding with that more than likely is Catwoman, and if that's her suit, it's even more lackluster. But because I don't have the photo here, but there was one where she lifted her visor off the helmet, and it looked very. I don't think it is Zoe Kravitz, but it looked like someone similar to her. So that might be her stunt double. Of course, this is a stunt double on the motorcycle, and there's scenes of him where it looks like he's got those dots on his face, so they might CGI Pattinson's face in later and all that. Plus, it's still got that collar, which when I first saw that with the Pattinson teaser video, I thought, maybe they're going for a look from Sean Gordon Murphy's outfit from his White Knight series, which would be cool, but that's not what they're doing. This is a very armored look, and to me, it's a step backward. It's, it's kind of what Nolan did with his Batman. And it's, which was fine at the time, but it's, again, to me, it's like going backwards. It's still going backwards from something that's, reality-based, yeah, but it's quite a few steps from the comic book Batman. And as it is now, Ben Affleck is the closest thing we've gotten to the actual comic book Batman. And people were upset about the violence of his Batman and drinking alcohol and all that. But what if we just took those elements out? It would work. But the suit that he wore was, as far as the movies go, it's the best we got. Him and Adam West, one of the most comic book accurate. But this one, yeah, no, I'm not liking it. But again, it's not fair to judge it. Just seeing this guy in his homemade made suit. And that's another thing. This might be like a precursor. I think it's now, of course, there's been rumors about it. Like, it was set in the 90s and all that stuff. And that was back when we still thought this might be a younger version of the Ben Affleck Batman. But now it's no, it's set in current times and all that, but it's still early in the Batman's career. So that it's actually like his second year as Batman. All that could turn out to be nonsense too. There's now rumors that the Robin is in it, and the actor that they're theorizing about is pretty up there in age. He's not much younger than Pattinson himself. So if that were the case, it wouldn't be the traditional story of him, you know, basically adopting Dick Grayson and all that. But anyway, this could be like a precursor suit that he develops, one that's better and more like the Batman suit. And this might be one of many suits he wears in the film. Who knows? But that basic look, I think, is probably the standard. This is the one that's going to be in the movie. Now, the idea that this will be a new trilogy of Batman films, and then, maybe it'll progress as they go forward. I mean, you know, and they sort of did that. Well, they did do it with the Nolan films. He had that first one he did was kind of similar to the 90s movies suit. And then they adapted it better because he needed the problem with those suits was that his neck couldn't move. And the idea of the mask being more like a helmet made sense. And that would be a device to use. And that looks to be the case here, too, I guess, where it's kind of separate from the rest of the suit. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell here. I mean, he's got the collar and stuff. But he seems to be able to, he looks like he's turning his head. But compared to Affleck's Batman, Affleck's Batman wins hands down. I mean, he just looks the part and everything. And the suit is just as close as you got. It doesn't have the black panties, but, but it's actually gray with the black. And it was just, and I guess that was it, you know, and Warner Brothers, don't make it look like that one. Oh, but they don't like it. And it's just, that's not why those movies failed. But, what are you going to do? You know? And again, you see it on screen in its full context of how it's supposed to be viewed. It might be a different story. And that's the best one can hope for in that case. But as of now, I think the Affleck suit's much better. The other interesting thing is he's got these goggles. It didn't look like he had that in the Robert Pattinson version, and I'm wondering if these are just outfitted for him to do stunts in to protect his eyes. I don't know. But it would be cool if they went in and did some CGI to make him kind of, you know, glow white and stuff and that. Cause it's always like, hey, how come he doesn't have the white eyes like Batman always had? And, that would be cool if they finally did that, you know, but, you know, maybe we'll see. Of course, the Affleck Batman had goggles in the Justice League movie, but no. But, so there you go. Yeah, it's the Batman suit. I'm rather pessimistic on this. Doesn't look that great to me, but, you know, admittedly, that's unfair as I'm not seeing it in its true final form, I'm sure. At least I hope not. But anyway, there you go. Batman! New bat suit. Same as the old bats. Armor and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So, but we'll have to wait and see, as with everything. So there you go. The bat suit. Thank you for watching and listening. Say, why not like and subscribe and check out that link description below. That'll take you to my many stores that have plenty of goodies for you. Yeah, that's right, you. Most notably, my comic book over at IndiePlanet.com. Night Night. Oh, yeah. Gee, I wonder what that's a spoof of. So do check it out. Also, check out the Mr. Nailsin Show over at RadioMisfits.com. New episodes every Saturday. And you can watch my videos over at BitChute. That's the Mr. Nailsin channel on BitChute.